But outside the US, then you can watch along. Of the words you will hear in the next 12 hours, our Cadillac safety SUV is about to pull right-handed into the pit lane, and this extraordinarily brightly coloured, fantastic looking 50-car grid is green flag for the 73rd time here at the Mobil 1. 12 hours of Sebring and a great jump away by Dries Vanthoor. He'll lead them down into the first corner. The battle is on for second position, side by side. The Acura of Tom Blomqvist and Porsche Penske Motorsport. I think that's the Jaminet car that was trying to come through. Yes, it is. Here are the GTD Pros with the yellow Ferrari and the green Porsche on the front of the grid, heading towards their green flag. Now watch out for the faster GTD cars behind them. The cars are all the same spec and BOP. Good jump away by Albert Costa in the yellow Dragon Speed Ferrari. He holds on to his pole position. Second for the number 77 of AO Racing, and Laurin Heinrich. Neil Verhagen was dropped back a little bit. I think that's Antonio Garcia who's trying to come through in the white Corvette. Yeah, yellow Ferrari and white Corvette. It is a little bit difficult. No, Verhagen's still there in third, but it was one of the Corvettes coming through. Peter Mackay.
Move for second from Felipe. Nasr, he's just gone through on Tom Blomqvist there as they come past
at
Green
the front
Park.
of the field,
a spin for the AWA
AWA
Corvette. Oh no, that's sorry for Danny, last year's Bob Aiken winner.
And that is right at Christensen curve, I think. Maybe going through into turn 5. And let's see if the 13 can be refired. We stay in green at the moment in the 73rd running of the Mobil 1 12 hours of Sebring, and the car that will be at Le Mans this year is facing the right direction. He's got 11 hours, 58 minutes and 24 seconds to gain some positions. Now the Inception Ferrari was there and hit him. That was a perfect pit move. The local sheriffs will be wanting to recruit the driver of the number 70 car, Brendan Aribe.
Oh dear.
And that is being looked at by race control already. Down the inside by Nick Tandy, by Nick Tandy's car by Felipe Nasr. Shall we give that to Nasr this time? Because that's who it was. So I said there were very few people other than Tandy who would do that. Well, Felipe Nasr was one of those. Or was that before?
I think that was before the pit stop,
yes,
right?
It was. Yeah.
Yeah. When we were looking at the
you're right.
When we were looking at the entry list before, and when the driver announcements were made ahead of this season, and we saw last year that Porsche Penske Motorsport had Nasr in one car and Tandy in the other. They actually had a bit of a rivalry going for a while, and they put them in the same car, and I thought, well, this is either going to be utter brilliance or it could be fireworks. And well, it appears to be utter brilliance, because when you've got two drivers of that caliber in, they both drove a big share at Daytona between the two of them, and well, look at what they're doing now. They're just executing under the most intense pressure. These guys are just born winners, and they're just winning machines, really, and they're in the habit right now.
I suspect, actually, that the reason we saw that again is that reaction from the winning teams.
Incredible atmosphere, as you can imagine here. They've just done the double. Nick Tandy, can you absolutely believe this? Rounds 1, rounds 2, here you are. Sebring 12-hour winner now, mate.
I know.
You're lost for words.
I am. It's just mega job again. You know, 1-2 finish. I think you know, both cars spent the least amount of time on pit road. You know, we didn't have to make that last stop, but you know, we can look down from our pit stand and see all the people down there.
All that effort.
Yeah, exactly.
It was kind of faultless. The pace was there from the very outset, Nick, and that pace has just been absolutely just never put a foot wrong in any way, shape or form.
It was a Porsche Penske perfect run, like Daytona. You know, the same again. I think we're in such a good situation.
And this is your first win here. Your first win. Congratulations, mate. Overall win, I mean.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's mega, but it's just, you know, teamwork again. So many people involved. I'm just one of these people that gets to talk to you guys, and yeah, 2 out of 2.
I'm going to talk the boss now, Mr. Penske. That was a very Penske win there, Mr. Penske.
Well, it was a team effort, and all the...
In the air, Nick Yellowly hasn't given up upgrading to second place here. He's just put his fastest lap of the race in, 1:49.2. Mathieu Jaminet cannot snooze on this last lap. 3 3/4 miles between Felipe and Nasr, and a famous victory for Porsche Penske Motorsport. A joint programme for Porsche and Penske. There was some eyebrows raised when it was announced that Porsche Penske Motorsport would do not just IMSA but also the WEC. It was thought that a European team would get the shout on that. The former Porsche dealership in Mannheim turned into the competition centre, and in the opening round of the FIA WEC, the works Porsche cars came home first and second. In our BDO Nose Strategy Awards, the TDS team win it in prototype for managing that extra 6 minutes to get Stephen Thomas over the 3 hours, and having him sitting there ready, suited, booted and ready to go with his balaclava on, threw him in at an opportune moment at the yellow flag, and that kept them in the fight for a very long time, and they'll take home a podium finish thanks to that. In GT, off the back of a penalty and slipping down to 4th place with 4.5 hours to go, the planning and scheming and execution of the 57 car brings home the BDO No Strategy Award in GT for Winward Racing. Out of the final corner, turn 17 for the final time. The VP Racing Fuel checkered flag belongs to Porsche Penske Motorsport. The 7th crew anchored home by Felipe Nasr, tracking his teammate Mathieu Jaminet, makes it a 1-2 for Porsche and the captain.
Your face, and that's very understandable. You must be delighted.
Not only have I got a smile, but I'm laughing all the way to the bank. I mean, it's just incredible. What a team, what a bunch of drivers. I mean, you know, the team kind of let us down a little bit when we had a little penalty, but the drivers helped us out and the team helped us out. You know, we made that the pass on the Ferrari in pits, and then Philip made the pass on the road. So both drivers and team, damn, what a team. So happy to be here, and thanks again to all of you guys for commentating and doing such an incredible job over the years. Truly love following it all the time.
You may have won the GTD class, but you've also won the BDO Strategy Award for the way the team came back off that penalty, because that was very clever.
Oh my gosh, that's the second one.
Yeah, the trophies are piling up, Bryce.
And you know, that trophy is so incredible. I mean, thanks to BDO, they do an incredible job. You know, they're an unbelievable accounting firm, and so if you ever need accounting in your family or your business, BDO's the way to go. They know the strategy.
Tremendous. We've made our way down to the podium. I'm going to let Bryce go and join up with the rest of the team. Bryce, enjoy it. Soak it up, man. Congratulations.
Well, gentlemen, as we have only to speak